What's good? It's Joey Trey coming at y'all. Tonight we're about to do an interview with Shyt Magazine. Shout out to the Shyt Magazine. I've been doing music for a while. Just say that. I've been doing it for a long while. Ever since I was about, my early teenage years. I've been doing music since then. Well, actually, no, let me take that back. I haven't been doing music since then. I've been rapping since then, but I started doing music, like, for real, I would say, coming into college. Like, during, my first year at Eastern. Like, that's when I really started going hard with the music. Before, I was just writing raps, things like that, but we well past those days now. Those days are ancient history now, so now I'm really doing big things. Got a performance, my first ever performance in my old hometown next month, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago and I've never performed there before, but I finally will be for the first time next month, so I'm excited about that. And I'd say a lot of big things coming, man. Like, I've been doing music teenager. I just love music. I've always loved music. My two favorite genres are hip hop and R&B, and those are the genres that I do for my music too, because those are my two favorite ones. So. Well, I really just had to perfect my craft, to be honest. That's really the best way to describe it. I really had to take time to hone my craft, because like, I always could write. I could always write, but when I was first starting to get my feet wet with this music stuff, I didn't really know all the elements of how to write or how to put together a really good song. Like how to approach certain beats, find certain types of beats that fit my style, and just basically like finding ways to cut through the noise and like stand out more, because this is an overly saturated industry, so it's like you really have to stand out, and that's something that I had to work on over the years. I mean, I'm still working on it, but I think I've definitely gotten got more of a hold on it now than before when I first started. Like, I've come a long way since I first started doing music, and it shows. Like, people who listen to my music, listen to my first project up to now, like the progression, you can see the growth. So I'm happy about that. I'm proud of that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't even remember what my first performance was. Like, I think it might have been like sometime. It had to have been sometime at Eastern. Cause it has to be, because I never performed anywhere before coming to Eastern. So yeah, it was probably one of those open mics at Eastern, first time performing. And honestly, I don't remember too much about it. All I know is I used to perform at a lot of the open mics around the campus, and I just started performing more and more. And the more I did it, the more comfortable I got being on stage and just showcasing my talent. Anytime I perform, I just gotta prep myself and get ready.
For sure. Now, you once performed for an award show, right?
Oh yeah, a few years ago. I think it was 2019. Yeah, the 2019 Detroit Black Music Awards. Yeah, I was in that. I was nominated for favorite rap artist for that year too. Didn't win, but I still got nominated, so that feels good. It's still a dub in my book. And I performed one of my biggest singles, Tweaking. Performed that song, and everybody, they loved it. Like, that's actually one of my favorite performances that I ever did, honestly. That's still one of my favorite performances ever. I'm not gonna lie, the way it's coming together right now, because remember I said earlier I got a new album on the way, and the way it's coming together right now, I ain't gonna lie, this might be my favorite project. But if we talking about stuff that is already out, I would have to go with my last project, What the Heart Needs. That's probably my favorite one so far. Like, my other project, What the Heart Wants, was good too, but I think What the Heart Needs elevated just a little bit, What the Heart Needs has a lot of classics on there, like Headlights and Time, Cops and Corona, Just Stay. Like, got a lot of classics on there, you know. And not that my other projects don't have classics on there too, because they definitely do. But I think What the Heart Needs is so far my favorite because it was I say it's the most cohesive project that I have out right now. Like, it was the perfect blend of hip hop and R&B, my two main genres. You know, my past projects has always been either a little too much of one or a little too much of the other. But this one was like the right mix of both put together, like the right balance of both. So that's why it's my favorite one so far.
Okay. Now let's talk about What the Heart Needs and What the Heart Wants. Where did you come up with the idea to do two projects based on similar titles? What was the difference between what you were trying to do and What the Heart Needs and What the Heart Wants?
Well, for What the Heart Wants, it was basically the theme for What the Heart Wants. The overall theme for What the Heart Wants was basically the idea of just like getting through like rough patches in your life, basically. Like, what the heart wants is to get through this shit because I'm going through a lot. I'm going through this and that or the third, and I want to get past it. That's what I really want, is to get past it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the main theme of What the Heart Wants was about. You know. And then when What the Heart Needs came out, now it's okay, I want to get past it, but now what I need to do is like, what I want to do is get past it, but what I need to do is live in the moment and be happy, and just be happy in the moment, like through the good and through the bad. That's what that's true. That's what you need to do. Like, when you're going through something, you can't let it keep you down. You can't let it bring you down. You gotta like continue to thug it out, you know, like I said in the headlines, we're gonna thug it out, and then it's real. Like, you gotta. That's why I love the fact that song was on there, because it fits with the theme perfectly. Like, we really do just gotta thug it out, no matter what you're going through. And that's another reason why I like it. I like the parallels between both projects, because one is like, okay, I'm going through it. I had my time to vent about it or cry about it or whatever, however you get through it. You had your time to do that, and now What the Heart Needs, all right, now you need to get up, you need to stop complaining, and you need to do something about to change your situation now. You need to just find stuff that makes you happy even in the storm, because you know the storm is only temporary. So yeah, that was basically the theme of both of those projects. And now for this new project I'm working on right now, that I'm dropping next year, it's called Memoirs of a King. That's basically now me talking about where I am today and how things in the past have affected me and made me a better person as well as a better artist today. And that's what this new album is going to be about. I always advocate for, like, never forgetting where you came from. Even if you don't stay there, like, obviously I didn't stay there, but like I said, that will always be my first home. Like, Detroit is my second home, but Chicago will always be my first home. And that's why I'm so glad to, finally be performing there for the first time. It's like it's so much like growing up in Illinois, it was dope. It was dope. It really was. Like, I definitely enjoyed my childhood overall. It was ups and downs, that's with anything. But overall, I definitely say I had a good childhood, and a lot of the lessons that I've learned just growing up has helped to shape me into the person that I am today. You know what I'm saying? The lessons that my parents instilled within me, like, I still use them. I'm always gonna use them, honestly, because once you learn certain things, certain life lessons, you never forget. They'll stay with you for as long as you live, and you'll pass those down to your kids and so on and so forth. So I definitely intend to do that. And what better way to do it than through my music? You know what I'm saying? Like, I be talking about a lot of the stuff that I experienced when I was younger in my music, and just different things that I've learned, different experiences I've had, both good experiences and bad experiences, you know what I'm saying? And both the good and the bad have helped shape me into the person I am today. So I'm thankful for that.
All right. So, with your fan base growing, man, and people tapping in with your music, what are some of the things, or what do you think the thing is that people really connect with your music? What is it that makes people really just tune in to what you're saying and what you be doing in your music?
I would say it's my overall message. Honestly, like the message of my music, the message that I usually convey throughout my songs. Like, I'm all about helping people and about inspiring people, motivating people, and just, I like to see everybody do well, so I'm gonna definitely project that in my music, and I think the messages come across pretty well, and it's stuff that people can relate to. Like, that's the important thing, like making stuff that's relatable, like being able to like really draw people in, because 9 times out of 10, some of the stuff that you are speaking on is stuff that they are thinking as well, but may not have the heart to say, or may not feel comfortable or confident enough to say. So I'm working on that as well. Just I'm working to step out of my comfort zone more, so that to help other people be able to step out of their comfort zone. I'll just say keep working on your craft. Keep coming up with new ways to stand out. Don't try to fit in with all these other artists, but stand out, be your own artist. Don't try to be the next such and such. Just try to be you. Try to be a better version of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to ride somebody else's wave. Just create your own wave. And just keep working. That's the best advice I can give. Next month, I do have a performance out in Illinois. My first ever performance in Illinois, so I'm excited about that. Next month, I'm also dropping another song from the album. So far, 2 songs from the album are out now. You know, Ain't Worried and Wavelength. But now we getting on the song number 3 from the album. That's coming out next month as well. And as far as anything else for this year aside from those things, no. But next year, I'm coming back with a vengeance. Next year, I'm dropping another song from the album. I'm dropping the album next year as well, and probably a few more videos too. Because right now, for this album, I only have 1 video. That's the Ain't Worried video. So I'm gonna definitely have more videos out next year too. It's a few artists that's going. I'm kind of keeping it on the DL right now. But it is some other artists that I'm in the process of reaching out to, because I added a few new songs to the album that I want some of them on. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely get that together, get the features all together soon. And like I said, I can't disclose who all is gonna be on the album yet, but just know it's gonna be some fire on this album. Like, it's gonna be a lot of talented artists featured on this album. I can't wait to showcase their talent on this project. It's gonna come together really nice, and I'm really excited for it. Like, it's gonna be. It's a reason why I say this is my favorite project of mine. It's not even out yet, but I don't care. It's my favorite project right now for me. And I think out of all the projects I've worked on, this is the one that I'm really hyped for. Like, I can't wait to drop this album. When I say I can't wait to drop this album, I'm not playing, bro. Like, this album, I want this to be like Grammy worthy. To be honest, I want this album to be worthy of a Grammy. I feel like the song Ain't Worried itself is worthy of a Grammy, if I'm being honest. But I feel like that same energy that whole entire album is gonna have that same energy. So y'all that's tuning in, for y'all that's gonna see this, if you enjoyed Ain't Worried, just so you know, that same energy will be all throughout the entire project. So if you love Ain't Worried, I know y'all gonna love the rest of the songs that's gonna be on this project just as much. What's good? It's Joey Trey. Once again, I appreciate Shyt Magazine for having me on. Big things coming. You know, new music on the way. You can follow me on IG at Joey Trey Music, all one word. Joey TR3 MUSIC, all one word on Instagram. on YouTube, Spotify, all that. You can follow me as Joey Trey, just JoeyTre with an apostrophe at the end. Don't forget that apostrophe. And just be on the lookout for more music coming soon. Again, shout out to Shyt Magazine for having me, and we got a lot of great things in the works. So yeah.